Welcome everybody, Jason Basson here. Welcome in a new part of my own built synthesizer. This is part 10. Lucky number. And indeed it's very nice what we're gonna make. This is already the oscillator that we have made. Now we're gonna do something extras. Normally you have only the sound of the oscillator, can be nice, but it's more interesting when you can send a CV into that oscillator, so the oscillator will play the melody that you make on a sequencer. Here I use the TR-606 16-step drum computer. When we make, I've already arranged it in the low tom trigger out. We will make a melody with the low toms. The low tom trigger out signal will go into the vectral, and then it will go to the oscillator, and the oscillator will play the melody, the accents that we have placed into the TR-606. We're gonna arrive at that very soon, but first, so how can we do that, making a CV? What do we need? That's these little things. It's, in fact, they are resistors, but there are light dependent resistors. Here they react on light. You can buy them, it's not so expensive, on sites like Wish for 2-3 euros, not so expensive. These also not so expensive. This was a bag, little bag with 100 LEDs that you need, a LED, one LED. Then I am keen on recycling things and reusing them, so that you have also, you need also for this vectral, that's a jack in port, so a jack in. Alright, and then some tape you need, scissors, and also some wires. I use here again some test clips to make this vectral. So the first thing, what must you do? You take a LED and you take a light dependent resistor. That's the basic action. As you can see it, light dependent resistor and the LED, you place it like this and then you tape it. And you tape it, and then you get this thing. Here is the LED with one leg is longer than the other one. The longest leg is the positive, the other side the negative. Here we have the two long legs of that light dependent resistor. So you tape it here and we have this. Alright. Now the connections. We're gonna first do the red connection, the red one, positive side. The positive side, as I said, the longest leg on the LED is there. That's the positive side of the LED, blue LED. And that must go to the positive side here. I have already did some measurements the other time. It could also, I think, the last pin or this pin here, it's I found positive side there, you attach it to there. Okay, then we're gonna search for the negative points, negative point. So here the other side is the negative, of course, like that. Okay, and the other side goes here to the front of the audio in. Okay, Okay. Then we're gonna already, this is the cable from the trigger out, we're gonna already place it in here. Okay, place it in here, as you can see it well, into the jack in. So it's all we had to do, 2 wires, and then here the LED and the 2 legs of that light dependent resistor. We must now search for the good contact points, but first we're gonna activate the TR606 now. I have already made some, here you see it. What do we see? The light is flashing on the written of that of the accents I laid inside the 606. It's working on the notes. Do you see it? That's a good sign. So from the TR606 there is contact towards the LED. The LED will, when it's activated, here the light dependent resistor to the oscillator, there will be light from the LED goes into the light dependent resistor, and it will transform it again to electricity, let's say, to a control voltage into the oscillator, and that the oscillator will react to that and play the melody that we have made on the TR606. So now we're gonna do the tests. I activate the oscillator. Yeah. There we have the sound of the oscillator. And now there are 3 contacts on the oscillator, so left, middle, right. You must search with the 2 legs of the light dependent resistor where is the good contact. We try the middle and the right one. Yes, it gives, it reacts. But what if we try the left one and the middle one? I think that will be a better, that will goes better. Here we hear it. We're gonna change the sound a little bit of the oscillator. Like this. And now we're gonna place it again against the left and the middle contact of the oscillator. As we can hear, the oscillator is triggered by the TR606. We're gonna make another melody here with a low tom. So, and we're gonna listen to which accent I have laid inside the TR606. Here on that oscillator it's not so easy because it's not soldered. You must solder it, of course, and then so